Greetings, this is Lynn Grout, founder of Storytelling for Entrepreneurs. Today, I want to get personal. Personal about your story, that is. That's because personalizing your story is one of the best ways to help you stand out in this crazy world. Now, this is going to run contrary to what a bunch of experts in brand, marketing, and even storytelling recommend. They say, do not make your story about you. This is ridiculous. You know, I get why they are saying it. I'll come back to that in just a second. But it's incredibly misleading and it's essentially confusing. See, over the last 15 years, I've studied about 2,000 entrepreneurs, I've filmed about 1,000 founders, and I've done deep dives on about 200 of the best entrepreneurial storytellers in the world. 95% of them are using founding stories about themselves or someone close to them or something close to them. That's because entrepreneurship is 100% personal. That's the point. Why else would we sacrifice all this blood, sweat, and tears to bring our vision or dreams to life? Now, let me explain how it helps you specifically when it comes to making your offering stand out when you get personal. First, personalizing your story allows you to take advantage of your number one asset. That is you, because you, your story, and all those personal experiences you've had over your life are 100% unique to you. I want you to own that fact. What you have to do is leverage this information to distinguish you from everybody else. The good thing is there are points of distinction everywhere in your life. Your work history, your background as a child, the challenges you've faced, the mountains you've gotten over, the times you've failed incredibly hard, the memories you have as a child, the people that have helped you along the way, that aha moment you had in the shower or on a run. All of those things give you unique, special opportunities and instances that you can capitalize on that are going to help you stand out from everybody else. And as you start to share all these unique things that have happened to you, you're going to be illuminating qualifications. Things that are going to make you and only you uniquely qualified to build a specific business. Because not one person on this entire planet has that set of experiences, the knowledge you've gained, and the network you've built. All of that can be woven into your story as well as tailored to specific audiences based on what you know about them or learn as you go along the way. Another huge advantage to personalizing your story is that it takes it out of the abstract. Instead of some intangible service or some market or some idea that's just focused on a market opportunity, this is something that happened to you or someone close to you. I tell founders all the time, making a brand relatable is super hard. It takes a long time and a lot of resources and typically a lot of money. But in a matter of seconds and with very few resources, you can become 1 degree of separation from your audience by getting personal. Your personalized story helps them better relate to you in a more intimate way. Because what it all comes down to, the power of storytelling is all about connection. And when you share a personal story, done in the right way, the audience starts to care about what you are doing in a way that isn't possible when you're talking just about a market opportunity. If you understand who your audience is and what matters to them and can personalize your story, weaving in all their needs, wants, and desires, you're going to make them feel like you really know them and you care about them. This is the power about uniqueness because you're connecting with them in a way others cannot. Every time you share something unique, you create an opportunity for someone in the audience to relate to that very specific thing that you mentioned, thereby increasing the probability that you're going to make that coveted connection with your audience. The nut of all this is personalizing your story is one of the most effective ways to separate you from the rest of the world. Embrace it, own it, leverage that number one asset that is you. After all, you're the world's expert on yourself and you're going to be able to tell people what's unique to you and everything that you're doing and why this particular idea, concept, or service is going to be special for the world and people are going to want it, and that's how people are going to relate to you and your audience. Thanks so much. Appreciate you watching.